All right, Adams is ready, so let's go ahead and count it down. The first match of the semifinals between Richard and Adam. This should be awesome. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So,
can we just bump up to best of 75? Just kind of.
Yeah, this is a best of 75, everyone. So, buckle in.
No morning, unless it's already morning where you are.
I mean, I think it's morning where Richard and Adam are right now. Both of them are staying up late. Do Adam's parents know he's up this late playing Tetris on the internet? Do you know where your kids are on the internet? Is your kid on the internet yet there, Ben?
Well, pictures of them are.
Oh.
When I put pictures on Facebook. He's not. He doesn't have any social media.
Oh, no. Not yet.
He's a little young.
Oh. All right, here we go. Richard here, 72,000. Adam, 50,000 in the early goings. Both playing pretty darn clean. And I can't imagine either one of these guys has jitters playing against the other one. I mean, they have like about 69 matches against one another. So probably a lot of the intrigue for these guys is gone. But so they should be playing pretty confidently against one another. All right, 126 Richard, 102 for Adam. And you know what's weird? Like, I'm not hungry, but this is around the time in the thing where I would be getting a chicken sandwich. So I'm like, I kind of want one, but I'm not actually hungry. Isn't that weird? It is. Ben's gone. He's not getting paid for this time. All right, 152 for Richard, 133 for Adam. That's all right. I mean, this is a long haul, and let me tell you something. I appreciate so much anybody willing to sit here for 6 hours. But I'll tell you, very few people love Tetris more than Ben Mullen.
It's a love-hate relationship.
No, I think ultimately you love Tetris.
I do love Tetris.
Yeah, he does. 181 for Richard, 142 Adam. Now, Ben, would you...
I'll be crushing people for you.
Yeah. Now, Ben, would you prefer to like not be here the entire 6 hours, or you're like, no, I'm all for it?
Oh, well, I couldn't possibly leave because I want to see what happens.
That's true. If you're gonna watch, you may as well be here talking about it.
Sleep at somebody else's house.
Yeah, it's true. 231 Richard, now 254, halfway to transition, and Adam, with a dirty center, had to plug it up.
Dirty
though.
triple.
Yeah, nothing dirtier than a triple. Even a clean triple is a dirty triple.
Yeah.
All right, nice little adjustment from Adam to make room for another piece like that. And he's just... What?
Do you think people just do movements late so that other people will call them adjustments?
I mean, don't you consider them adjustments? I mean, don't you think like he noticed, okay, I better... Like, I had a plan, I was going to put this here anyway, and now that I see the next piece, I'm adjusting, right? Isn't that I mean, it's an adjustment, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a philosophical idea that I have.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yeah, no,
it's too much.
Yeah, please discuss it here in the semifinals. Let's go on a long dissertation from Ben Mullen. 351 for Richard, 254 for Adam. So Richard really pulling away. 100,000 point lead. But Adam Tetris
is just scary good at this, though, so.
Yeah. And Richard, yeah, definitely, you know, he had a little bit of Galumba-itis early in his, like, CTM career. Yeah. But no more, right? His builds are not crazy. He's playing with, you know, aggressively, but with a measured amount of aggression. and not building to the sky, just hoping his tapping will get him out of it, right? He's taking some smart burns and building really well.
It was Galumba 1.0.
That's
And now
true.
Galumba.
That's right. See, Galumba needs to take a page out of Richard's book. Maybe Galumba needs a best of 75 against some other 13-year-old.
I think Jake Games 2 is just waiting in the wings.
That's it. The Canadian national champion.
Yeah, I watched him. He was good.
Yep. I was not that good at 13. I'm still not that good.
He's got really good pole vaulting.
Yeah.
I'm just a pole vault novice.
I remember the first time I did one. I thought, I don't know. I thought I was in the Matrix. Like, oh my god, look what I just did.
I'm still waiting for the first time I do one.
All right, 480 Richard, one line away from the transition, and Tetris is into it at 505. Adam's 2 lines away. He will have a lower transition score. Triples into it, 428. So both players with red and orange pieces, characteristic of level 19. 100,000 point lead for Richard still.
Adam now with a nice clean stack. He's ready to set things up. He's open for business.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the customer. Ding dong. Tetris for Adam.
Oh, I just said the forbidden word. But I didn't sign any agreement.
Yeah, no, you have no such agreement. I have an agreement. Ooh, a little misdrop for Adam. That's going to slow him down as he tries to overtake Richard. Yeah, it's like one little misdrop can just fester and turn into a... Oops, I just topped out on 19 speed.
It was a very efficient fix, though, for Adam.
Yep.
So he's back and ready.
Yep, 601 for Richard, 505 for Adam. And could we see kill screens? Both players certainly capable. Adam, look. Yeah.
I'm going to go down a limb and say we're going to see kill screens.
You think you're gonna? I agree with you. I think it's gonna happen.
I feel confident.
Let's jinx it. Oh, nice Tetris for Adam, 542, but 670 for Richard. Adam got his first ever kill screen, I think, during a match or during a qualifier. So the chat will know. But it was definitely a CTM thing. Yeah, I think it was during a CTM match that he got his first kill screen. Adam will let us know by shaking his head one way or another, because he listens to the commentary. Ill-advisedly.
Oh, I listen to commentary while I play.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't.
Really?
I mean, according to YouTube, you shouldn't. 700,000 now for Richard. 560 for Adam. And Richard, a little bit of a dependency in his stack here. Not a big deal for him with that tap.
Adam's got to start to hope that Richard...
Yeah, once you cross
that he can catch up.
Yeah, once you cross the 200 line barrier, you got maybe, if you're doing well, 150,000 points to 200,000 points maybe you can get. Richard tops out at 712. So
could give an opening.
Outside chance, but Adam's board is not set up for that. And
Yikes.
Adam is going to top out, and Richard is good and takes game 1 of this 5-game, potentially, best of 5 set. Which is like almost no games to these guys who have played millions of matches against one another.
Millions.
That's right. All right, let's get a ready from both players. I think we got a ready from Adam already and a ready from Richard, so let's go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yes, Adam is a DAS player as far as I know.
Most of what he does seems dassy.
Yeah. Why gloves? Is it too cold in Poland? Yeah, what's the movie I saw? It was I saw a movie, some foreign film, which I guess is, if you're in the U.S. is a foreign film, but if you're in Poland, is just a film.
Yeah.
What was it? I forget what I saw, but it looked it was all took place in Poland, and it would look just bitterly cold. And I was like, I don't want to go to Poland as a result of this movie because it looks so cold.
It probably was not shot by the Polish Tourism Board.
No, not at all.
Poland would be a cool country to visit.
Yeah.
I just think any country would be.
What countries have you been to?
Not many.
Oh.
I've been to Canada,
Yeah.
Barbados. Some of those, but that was on a cruise, so yeah.
Yeah. The cruise countries don't count.
Oh yeah, because it's just like you're on
a boat.
Texas or something.
Yeah, it's like. All right, 61,000 for Richard, 34 for Adam. Adam Tetris's though, 57,000 for him. So pretty darn close in the early goings of Game 2 of this best of 5 set. Adam waiting on an L piece, doesn't get it, has to fill it in, make an awkward little gap there. But cleans it up with a long bar.
Nicely.
Yes.
He's an efficient fixer, this Adam.
Indeed. And a teenager himself is Adam.
I don't even know how old Richard is.
Richard's
20s? Early 20s?
Yeah, he's early 20s. I think he's like 22, something like that. 23. Whole life ahead of him. Remember that?
We're just wasting away on the
and
rotting corpses of having once been good at this game.
Yeah. Remember that? You're being your whole life is ahead of you, full of possibilities. Once you get to our age, it's like, oh, well, yeah, it's solidified into this, whatever this is. Great. It's fabulous.
Oh.
No, but you're pretty good. I mean, you got a kid, you got family. It's pretty good being Ben Mullen.
Yeah, I mean, the Ben Mullen life is all right.
All right. 185 Richard, 182 for Adam. And Adam takes the lead. Richard takes it right back, so we're going to see who blinks first.
This is going to be a real barn burner.
Yeah. And you know of which you speak. I mean, there's a lot of barns, I'm sure, near where you live.
Oh, the barns. I can't even begin to tell you how many barns.
Yeah. Like if someone gives you directions, says take a right at the barn, you're like, which
one?
Which barn? There's like so many freaking barns.
The last name of my next door neighbors is Barnes.
Oh my god. So wait a minute. You're saying I can just go on Google and do a search, like a deep search here for Mullins living next to Barnes, and I will know where you live? Oh my god.
Search that?
Yeah, forget it. Someone's going to dox you, Mullen. You're getting doxed. 251 for Richard, 281 for Adam. Adam 1.5 Tetrises ahead-ish. Mm-hmm. Richard
does have an ugly stack.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say, but yeah.
Well, he'll handle it. He's a guy who handles the stack.
Oh my lord. What's wrong with you?
What? I don't even know what I apparently just referenced.
I don't know either. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, Richard setting up some kind of delayed burn there with the long bar. Trying to keep his stack low.
Yeah, the former ugliness of his stack is giving way to less ugliness, but it's causing him to burn all these lines.
Yeah.
We have 269 at 102 versus 338 at 100. Was in the lead just a bit.
Yeah. Trailer Swift saying this channel needs some damn emotes. Well, that's not up to me there, buddy.
Who might be in control of that?
Yeah, who would that be? I'm happy to provide some emotes. I mean, but I mean, I think you probably want to have non-classic Tetris monthly emotes. But of course, that means we'll never have emotes because we don't, you know. So we need CTM emotes.
Collaboration idea in my mind for CTM and CTWC.
What's that?
Official tournament, but have a tournament where people can be either in person,
right,
which we do this, or far away.
Oh, that's fun. I love it.
And you get everybody in the whole world together.
Love it. We're going to do that immediately. All right. 348 Richard, 379 Adam. And Richard transitions. A manageable stack for him, but he has a gap here. So a long bar is only a triple, and there's the triple. And Adam transitions here, 428. So 429 to 366 in favor of Adam right now.
Yep.
Richard with a little gap in the bottom of his stack opts to burn it away instead of build on top of it. Probably the right thing to do. But does need to make up some ground, but not too much. He's only about, 55, 65,000 back.
He shouldn't take risks to do it.
Yeah.
Has had a clean stack, but nothing great to work with really until maybe.
Mm-hmm.
These just don't seem to happen at just the right moment. Tetris for Adam right now.
Yeah, but still maintaining about the 60,000 point lead. Yeah, Tetris for Adam.
Oof.
And Richard pulling it a little bit closer to Adam, and he's back by only 12,000 points. And just Adam unable to sort of get another Tetris together.
Yeah, it just keeps blocking him every time he gets close.
Well, he's Tetris ready now, so let's see if he can get a long bar in time, and he does. Bang, Tetris for Adam. About a 37,000 point lead, but Richard Tetris is to keep the pressure on Adam. This is a best of 5.
Pressure is high.
It sure is. This is a best of 5, so there's still time. But okay, so Adam back out to about a 35,000 point lead, and back by about 7 lines. And Adam super clean right now. Basically building from scratch.
And will they give him the long bar in time? Ooh,
oh no, he's sacrificing his whole board for that Tetris. And yeah. And he kind of fell into that trap where he just needed a Tetris and otherwise he was going to die, and that was it. So Richard gets the heart.
Yeah, you just get a little bit of bad slope and it's hard to do anything but wait for the long bar sometimes.
Yep, and just needed it, didn't get it, and that's a hard for Richard. So Richard going for another level 30, or he can top out when he's ready. Or he's gonna flex a little bit.
Would 30 level 29s be sufficient to just call it level 30?
No,
I could do that.
That would not. Yeah, no, it wouldn't. Really hard for. I mean, you don't have a level 30. Yeah, because your Lions PB is 297, right?
I think it's 298 now, but
it is.
Yeah, basically.
But
that's not good either.
Yeah, I think you thought that was gonna like stand forever or something because you put it like right in your Twitch name, 297.
No, no. The thing is, Ben Mullen was already taken, so I had to have some
number, right?
So I got a number.
You put 297, and now it's like kind of an irrelevant number. It doesn't matter.
I get roasted for it on a stream.
Yeah, it's good. All right, so we need a ready, and I think we have one here from Adam. And we got a ready from Richard, so let's go into game 3 of this best of 5. Adam's going to need the reverse sweep here. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So this game has lived up to the hype, and it's close the whole way.
It was on Richard's screen. I like that.
Yeah. Wait, who is that? Who is that guy that's on Richard's stream?
It's me.
Oh, I've always so Richard has this sort of motif where he's got this man. I don't know if it's an actor.
Oh no, that's not me. I don't know who that is either. I keep meaning to ask.
Yeah, if anybody in chat can tell me who that is, that would be great.
I think it's the person is famous, but
yeah, somebody in stream knows who it is. You know, that man that's always wearing a suit or whatever. Oh, he's saying it's me.
Oh yeah,
looks just like you.
I feel like that's unlikely.
It's a Hungarian actor. Bereni Miklos. All right.
Oh, also the namesake of his name.
No, there you go. All right, 31,000 Richard here in the early goings. 52,000 for Mr. Adam. And are we destined for a rematch between Richard and Corian, or can Adam do something about that? And can Dan get past Corian?
Dan could do something about it too.
He could.
All right, so Adam needs the reverse sweep. Currently down a little bit. 40,000 down. Howie Mandel is what Kingsman thinks.
Not in the least. Now, of course, my memory of Howie Mandel is like 1987. You know.
Yeah, not floofy hair Howie Mandel.
Yeah, that's what
like
I think.
Modern day.
Yeah, modern day. Like bald on America's Got Talent or whatever. Yeah. See, I don't watch.
Oh, is he still on a show?
Yeah, he's on he's a judge on one of those like talent shows or whatever.
Oh man,
I don't watch that stuff. I think it's America's Got Talent. I'm above all that. Okay.
Not only do I not watch things like that, but I don't even really know they exist. Netflix has done wonders for me.
Yeah?
Knowing about the existence of reality TV.
I mean, I do watch some trashy things once in a while. We like, probably the trashiest show that we watch in our house is Botched, which is this show where these two plastic surgeons undo bad plastic surgery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we watched that. But it's we're not like, we're like watching it ironically, of course. Like above the whole thing, of course. We're not.
Watch it like a hipster would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, what kind of update can we give here? About 70 lines and pretty even. Brenny's up just a wee bit. Less than before.
All right, 296. Yeah, 296 Richard, 279 for Adam. So
Adam had a pretty sick burn.
Somebody clipped that burn
and then burned it away.
See, this is what we have to do. We're going to have to end up doing an after show, and we're going to need. I mean, this is going to happen. This is not going to happen today, but we're going to have to get this going. And people just clip all the best moments, and name the clips, something so we can understand what the clips are. And then just have people review the clips and talk about whatever. The Tetris scene and all that. We need this to happen.
And I'm so committed to this idea of a tournament both online and in person now.
You are. You just came up with it like two seconds ago.
2 seconds ago. But there's so many great players who never do this online stuff. And there's so many great online players who can't come in person.
Right, bring them together.
Together.
And then there's some really great players who could do either one but refuse to. So,
RoboCop? You talking about RoboCop?
I'm talking about that. I got a lot of people in mind with that comment. Let me tell you, a lot of people, tons of people. That's like the spread gun, in Contra. That's like aimed at everybody.
Right. And I was streaming that game the other night.
Oh, Contra, you were?
I'm actually pretty good at Contra.
446 Richard, 364 for Adam. You are good at Contra. Have you ever done like the speed run for Contra?
So nothing. I'm not that good.
But
I find it good to have both. If you have two people, one of them should have fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
We agree on that.
Sure, yes, undeniable.
Final level, you have to have fire because there's a spot that you need fire.
Oh.
Insider baseball.
I haven't played that game in a billion years, like, seriously. All right, 5:15 for Richard. This is some legit pace here. Adam is a bit behind. 5:40 now for Richard. So about 160,000 points separating these two guys. And Adam is going to need to get something going.
Just had to burn too much, and he's transitioned now into a kind of a tough screen. He can get and a little misdrop.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for Adam. And Richard is already good, and Richard is moving into the finals. So we know one person who will be in the finals, and that is Richard.
Wow.